All right, guys, I am mic'd up, I am bricked up, and we are ready to rock. Day 2, SEMA 2024. We're gonna go check out the KNIPEX booth.
Coverage of SEMA 2024 is brought to you by Mueller Coops and Fortis HD. For all your tooling and rubber track needs, visit fortishd.com.
We're here at the KNIPEX booth at SEMA 2024 with Addison, and he's gonna show us a bunch of the tools that they got that are new stuff from KNIPEX. And it's KNIPEX. We got corrected last year about it.
He's finally understanding how to pronounce it. So I would say 2024 is off to a good start at SEMA.
All right, so what do we got? What do you want to show us first? What's kind of new this year?
Well, a couple years ago, we innovated with our version of a slip joint plier, our twin grip. I think it's been one of our most popular tools at KNIPEX now for the last couple of years. And I think one of the most constant questions we get at KNIPEX is we want more sizes. We want a large version, we want a small version.
Yeah.
Well, as always, we're continuing to innovate, and we're happy to finally announce that we have, first off, a 6-inch version of our twin grip. So a very similar design, 2 types of gripping again, a front gripping and a side gripping. Push button adjustment here, just like our Cobra and our 8-inch twin grip. 3 push button adjustments. Again, once you lock it into place, it's there. As small as 1/8 of an inch. Now, Cam, of course, he's getting ahead of himself here.
I'm sorry.
We also have come out with our 10-inch version of our twin grip.
So this was the original size that you guys first came out with,
Correct.
right? The 200 mil version?
Yep, that's our original 8-inch. 5 locking positions on this one.
Yeah, and we got a few sets of these. And yeah, we really like them. I know they're just a nice general purpose kind of plier, right? So
Well, and the cool thing I like about it, Cam, is it's a very slim head design. So you take a Cobra, sometimes with the Cobra in those tighter areas, you can't always get into it. With a twin grip and that slimmer head design, it helps out.
Yeah.
Looking at the 10-inch though, this is going to be mainly heavy duty automotive here. So 1/16 capacity, 7 different locking positions, a 10-inch pliers. It's an absolute beast. I see diesel. I see again those slim head designs for those bigger strip screws. And again, this is going to be an absolute hit for us going forward. To finally have a twin grip family, we're super excited to finally have that.
Yeah. What I really liked about the twin grips the most, I think, is you get those bolts that are like not quite finger tight, like finger loose, so you can spin them off, and you can throw them at whatever, but you put them on the end, and then it's like you can actually twist them out, right? Instead of trying to ratchet them out or something, like you can put them on the end of the fastener, just spin it out in your hand.
Well, and how many times have you pinched your finger too?
Yeah.
So we've also incorporated the pinch guard as well.
What's the pinch guard? Is that this?
Yep, so right there. So whenever you go down, you can't pinch your finger.
Yeah.
And I know that you never pinch your finger, right, in automotive?
No, I never pinched my fingers. No.
It's never happened at all.
So far. So we've worked with KNIPEX tools for a long time. I've worked with them when I was in aviation and now in the heavy duty world. And there's always a plier to fit an application, and that's kind of what you guys do. You pick the pliers and you guys do it well, and that's all you guys do, right? So yeah, I don't know, big fan of these. Looking forward to trying these out in the field and seeing how they do.
Next thing I want to talk about is our step cut family. So for a long time, cutting smaller battery cables, some of Romex and different things like that. We've had our 9511 160.
Yeah, we looked at these last year, I think, with Pete. Yeah. Did we not, or did we have something like this last year?
We did not. This is brand new.
Okay, these are brand new.
This is our new Step Cut XL. So this is especially useful in the specific, let's just call it 2-aught battery cable. That's a great example.
Yeah, because I remember we were talking last year with Pete, and I was asking him about battery cable, cutting battery cable, and right now we're either using like a big, like 18-inch handle set of cutters to cut 2-aught.
Yep.
And we were asking about that. I think he showed us something that kind of worked, but
battery cable. You cut this all the time, right?
Yeah.
Watch how smooth this is. Look at how smooth that is.
Do you have bigger cable cutters?
Yeah, we have bigger cable cutters.
So these will do up to 2-aught?
Exactly. So with this tool, our Step Cut XL, you'll see on that front side, we've incorporated a second cutting edge to this. So that's actually used as a nibbler. Step Cut XL, the nibbling feature is what separates us from our competition. A lot of times with 2-aught battery cable, you'll find yourself like this, trying to get through it. You can easily nibble around, get it as close to the joint as possible, and now that's going to go right through it. So with this, again, we're super excited to continue to innovate, launch the larger version of our Step Cut.
That's really cool that you guys do that, because we do that a lot of times anyway on really big cable. You can't take it in one shot. You have to kind of nibble around But if you're using a traditional like shear style cutter, it's got that hook jaw and it just doesn't really work. So then you start using side cutters to kinda
Exactly.
get it
A lot of
started,
guys will use diagonals
you
to
know?
try to get through there.
Yeah, no, that's nice, and it's a nice compact tool that'll do large cable. So, I mean, as far as like in the service truck, it's capacity. How many tools can you really store on your truck? So if you have something that fits and can cover a wide range of sizes for cutters, I mean, that's a big thing for us, right? Not everyone wants to carry a set of big cable cutters and 100 other styles of pliers and cutters, right?
Absolutely.
So,
Now, does that grip feel any different to you?
yeah, that's that ergo, whatever you guys got there. It's got
this-
those, it's kind of softer here now, though, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
We've added a third layer of textured grip here for increased comfort. This is our KNIPEX Extend program.
Yeah.
You'll also see 2 open-end slots there at the bottom.
Yeah.
That is actually used for color coding your tools now. So let's go green and purple.
Green and purple.
So now you can easily identify what tool you're working with. There's also an area here to write your name down. A lot of times whenever you look down at your belt, you have no idea what tool you're actually looking at. Now you can actually color code your tools to really understand what tool you're looking for.
Color code and put like 2 different colors in there.
You do 2 different colors, whatever your heart desires, Cam. You really can do it all.
I mean, I'll probably never use it, to be completely honest, just because my tools sit in a toolbox and I can see what they are. But yeah, for guys that are running like a tool belt or something, I could see how that'd be handy. I'm not a fan personally of the big handles. I like the slim. So does this come in the dipped handles?
It does. Yep, it comes in dipped and then comes in
Yeah.
fully insulated.
Sweet.
It's kind of the trend of automotive. Not a
Yeah.
lot of guys like the bigger handles. They're always
We
going more
just
towards
find
dipped.
like to be honest, I've ran these types of handles for so long in the KNIPEX line, and they're pretty durable, and I like the grip on these ones. The other ones I got, like a lot of the smooth dip ones, they're good too, but they do get real slippery when they get oily. And yeah, I've always been a big fan of these. So you guys offer multiple handle types on all the pliers.
On all of them, yep.
So that's kind of nice. You're not stuck like, oh, if you want to get these, you're stuck with that style of handle. You can get them in the dipped style, right? Which is huge for a lot of guys because this might fit your application, but the handle is not your preference, right? So even gets right down into you prefer this style of handle, then you can get that tool with that handle option, right?
So lastly, we talked about it briefly.
Yeah.
This is our limited edition Cobra. Pretty cool. We incorporated the chrome version and the black version into one holiday tool with a black finish
Very cool.
handle.
Classic Cobra. Everybody knows these. Most guys know these. These are kind of like one of the first KNIPEX tools you probably bought was these or the plier wrenches, right? But yeah. But you said these are sold out?
So you can still get them through our distributors.
Yeah? Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
Because I want to
still
get a set
online.
now. 'Cause
Yep.
I like the
Gotta get a
I like the
couple.
black and chrome. That's cool.
Yeah. So
But,
once they're out, and
yeah.
they won't be back next year. So get
I
them while
guess
you can.
check your local supplier and see if they got a set still and grab them. But yeah, very cool.
So that's it. Yeah, that's
it. Yeah,
some
that's
of the new
it for
stuff at
this year.
KNIPEX.
Yeah, sounds
Cool.
good.
All right.
Yeah, well, thanks for showing us the tools, the demos, and all that. And yeah, that's the KNIPEX booth at SEMA 2024.
He's wrong again. KNIPEX.
KNIPEX. It is such a hard thing to break. I have to like constantly pronounce it in my head before I say it. That's why I hesitate. I'm already a little slow with it, but KNIPEX 2024, check them out. I said it last year, I'll say it again this year. Best pliers you can get. We put a lot of tools in our truck. I always want to get the best of what we can. You know, we look at the Koken and all the other brands. You know, we try to run the best and set the guys up for success. And KNIPEX is our go-to plier brand. They knock it out of the park every time. There's no question about it.
Always innovating.
Yeah. Stick what you do and do it well, you know? So it's good. All right, well, thanks a lot, Addison. Appreciate your time.
Are you an experienced heavy-duty mechanic thinking about going on your own? Click the link in the description to fill out the form.
I use my my flush cuts as nail clippers. They're my field nail clippers, man. They work really good for that, you know. You guys should come out with a special nail clipper version for mechanics. You can hang it on like a keychain, travel size.
That would fit right in with our line. Our 130 electronics pliers. We'll add 131st for you, Cam.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of our coverage of SEMA 2024.